Salute to everybody. This is your boy King Jr. back at y'all with some more boxing news. I'm gonna keep this video short. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time today. So, Jermell Charlo was recently in an interview and had some reports on his thoughts on about Terence Crawford career and stuff like that, his resume and other topics on fighting Errol Spence Jr. as well. And Jermell Charlo basically just simply clowned Terence Crawford, saying that you fought basically that Russian kid, Igis Kavalovskis, if he's even Russian, I don't know what he is. And he basically said you fought in um, a old Amir Khan. Basically, he's basically just simply just pointing out fighters on Terence Crawford's resume, and I have to agree with Jermell Charlo as well. Like Crawford, everybody in my comment section be like, Crawford has a better resume than Errol Spence Jr. Who has Errol Spence Jr. fought? This is what I see in most of my comments when Crawford fans make up the excuse. Okay, if you Crawford fans want to be realistic, right? Who is Hank Lundy? Who is Thomas Delorme? Who is Victor Postal? And who is David Avanesian? If you look at those fights that Crawford's fought, first of all, he got hurt by East Kavalovskis, whatever they call him, the mean machine, green machine, whatever you want to call it, and he got dropped. And there was a couple of fights that Crawford got hurt in. I gotta go back and rewatch half of them fights I don't care about because Crawford is, you know, he's fighting people that we don't never heard of. So ask yourself this question, Crawford fans. Why are y'all sitting here saying these guys are top tier fighters and we really never heard of these guys? Make that make sense at the end of the day. I have to absolutely agree with Jermell Charlo. He's basically is right. You're fighting cab drivers, Uber drivers, all these other guys that we never heard of. And I'm just glad that he's getting the fight with Errol Spence Jr. because, you know, he thinks that by taking this easy route is going to be basically he's going to have all the strength and all the physicality in the world to beat Errol Spence Jr. Well, I'm going to put it like this. When you sitting there fighting cab driver after cab driver like Terence Crawford has been doing, in my opinion, it's going to be a very hard fight for him in this Errol Spence Jr. fight because Errol Spence Jr. has been fighting high level fighter after high level fighter after high level fighter. And see, Terence Crawford has gotten too comfortable of knocking out trash cans. And I'm not going to say his resume is trash completely because he fought Gamboa, he fought Kell Brook, and he fought Sean Porter. That's the only people that we know that is relevant, that we really know that is relevant. And so Crawford, don't like Jermell, and Jermell don't like Crawford. If you guys don't know the backstory, Crawford was on $1 million worth of game, and he just simply don't like the fact that Jermell Charlo is cheerleading for Errol Spence Jr., which Errol Spence Jr. and the Charlo's brother has been cool since then. But Terence Crawford has his opinion on why he don't like Jermell Charlo because he favors Errol Spence way too much, giving way too much credit, and Jermell Charlo feels like that Crawford's gonna get knocked out. And I feel the same way. I think Crawford's going to get knocked out because if you look at the level of competition that he fought, he's not going to be able to hang with an Errol Spence Jr. Well, I ain't going to say hang with him too long. He might stretch it out depending on how well his stamina is. The stamina is with his advanced aging and stuff like that. But come on, Crawford fans, be real. Do y'all know who Thomas Delorme, Victor Postal, Hank Lundy, David Avanesian? Come on, do y'all really know who these guys is? Like, y'all can't sit here and say Crawford has a better resume than Errol Spence because now y'all just capping at this point. So, with that being said, if you guys want to find out more information about Jermell Charlo and what he think, Jermell Charlo, he's been on Boxing News 24. That's what I know of. That's what I've seen was recent for me. So that's what I'm basically reporting on. So I'm just glad that the fight's going to get made between the two. I have to agree with Jermell Charlo at the end of the day. Crawford resume is trash. With that being said, guys, it is what it is at the end of the day. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way in and on your way out. This is your boy King Jr. We will be back with y'all with some more boxing news. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.